Okay, and that's not good.
Why?
Because that should be oil coming out of there. Yeah, a possibility that there's something wrong there. Hi, I'm Ryan, and this is English Learning Adventures. Come with me and learn English as we explore the new truck that we got for the camper. Okay. So, we got a new truck, Fa. What do you think? We finally sourced a truck that is going to carry our camper. We bought it and we sold the van in the same day.
Yeah.
Super fast, right?
Super fast, and I got nice gloves. A blackish green.
I would describe them neon yellow gloves. Neon yellow work gloves, and they are coated in vinyl. Boop.
Yeah.
Why do we have work gloves on? What are we going to do?
Change oil.
We're going to change oil, and we're going to change the tires on the car. First, we're going to change the tires, though, bud. So I got an absolutely phenomenal deal on this truck. It was very inexpensive, surprisingly inexpensive, but part of the reason it was inexpensive is because it is missing a few things and needs a few things in terms of work. The biggest one is it's missing a spare tire, and I actually got a set of 4 tires. This is a tire, this rubber, on rims. These are steel rims.
What's the rim?
So this is the rim, the steel part is the rim.
Okay.
4 tires on rims. This is a steel rim. They're pretty old tires, but the tread is a little better than the ones I have. And it was about the same price as one tire. It was a little bit more. So it was kind of cost effective to buy 4 tires. I'm going to be putting it in storage. We've decided to go back to Thailand in May. So I'm only going to be driving around for another 6 weeks. So it doesn't make sense to put brand new tires on it.
Yeah?
Here, let's open the tailgate. What is this?
It's the tailgate.
The tailgate. We also didn't have a tailgate on this truck, so we got a 5th wheel tailgate. All right, so we're gonna open the tailgate here.
Yeah, it's just like that.
And let's pull out these tires.
Yeah, just let's pull out them.
These things are heavy.
Yeah, and they made a funny noise when he let it in.
And they bounce.
And also, the truck shook.
The truck shook?
Yeah, when you loaded them in the truck.
Also, we went and got, what's that?
Oil?
Engine oil. This truck takes 15 liters of oil. So I actually got a box of oil. We're gonna change the oil ourselves as well. Can you slide a tire out? Come on, pull. Oh, that thing is heavy. Pull, pull. You're gonna push? Pushing is maybe a better idea. All right, push hard. Oh, your strength. You might need a little bit of help.
No, I was putting it just fine.
Can I help?
It takes
3, 2, 1,
off.
pull, pull. Ooh, there's a little bit of like rust on these tires, but that's okay because we're gonna replace them soon.
How is there rust on the part that's
Inside? Well, I think they kind of like sat outside for quite a while.
I mean, how is the rubber rusty?
How's the rubber rusty?
Yeah.
Rubber doesn't get rusty, but what's it on here? So this is rubber, but what is this?
Metal.
Metal. Does metal get rusty?
Yes, metal does, but not rubber. Dad, how much liters of oil is in that box?
That's 4 times 3.78, which I'm not very good at math. What is that? 4 times 3.78. I just round up to 4. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Roughly 16, and I got 1 extra just to make sure I had enough. I got 1 extra. I got 1 more than I actually need. So in a truck like this back part is called, what do you call this back part? Do you remember?
The tailgate.
It's called the bed.
The bed.
You know why it's called the bed?
Why?
Because you can lie on it. So,
Good night.
good night. So you gotta give the truck a good slam. There we go.
There we go.
That's called slamming it. You gotta slam it shut. But I think we're gonna do the tires first. So we're gonna, this is a bottle jack. This will jack up the truck, so it will lift the truck enough that I can get the wheels off. So we're gonna pull off the hubcap with the pry bar. You just pull it gently, don't scratch it. And
Like
just
this?
pull it, yeah. Whenever it comes off enough, you can pry it off. So if I was prying off the hubcap, so we're just gonna put that in there and just give it a gentle pry. Boop, boop, boop. And then, what are these things called?
Bolts.
They're bolts, but there's a special name for these ones. They're called lug nuts. This is the lug, and this is a nut, so they're lug nuts. That is a breaker bar.
Yeah.
And what's the black thing called? So this is a breaker bar and a socket, and this is a deep socket because it's long. Sometimes you get shallow sockets as well. It's called a breaker bar because it is a big long one and it helps break free the nuts. These are very tight.
Dad, give it to me when it's free.
So righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, right?
He's pushing it.
Okay,
There.
so we're gonna make it loose.
Yeah, he's moving.
Okay, and we do this before we jack it up.
And if he has a-
Wow, because if we try to do this when it's already jacked up, it will rotate the tire. Yeah, so rotate means it's gonna turn.
And keep the breaker bar.
All right, there, they are all loose. Do you wanna start jacking up the car? I'm gonna put it right under the axle of the car. This is called the axle, where the wheels go in.
And this, are you doing it on my wheel?
I'm gonna do it on right in the middle.
Wait, wait.
If you take them off before I jack it up, the wheel's gonna fall off while the car's on it. So we're gonna jack up the car with the truck. Car is used kind of flexibly.
Yeah, you
You can see the spare tire is supposed to go in here, but there's no spare tire. So we're gonna put a spare tire in there. Give me the big red jack stand.
Yeah, we got a
Actually-
red one.
It's not, it's actually named Big Red Jack Stand because it is a big red jack stand. And I just put this in here for a little bit of extra safety. Safety is paramount.
Safety, do you know what safety is?
Safety means being safe, but do you know what paramount means?
No.
Paramount means it's the most important thing.
Yeah, because if it might fall on you.
So we gotta double these things up. It's now doubled up and it's redundant because if this fails, this will hold it. If this fails, this will hold it. And we're just extra safe.
Yeah.
Okay, should we hop out and take the wheel off? I have a great idea. I actually have in this new kit I got, I have a drill adapter for the socket. So this is nowhere near strong enough to take them off, but once they're off, there's a lot of twisting and this might make it quite a bit easier. Yeah, look at that thing go.
Dad, is this the right direction?
That's right, that's probably off already.
What's off?
It's off now. Yep. You can hand it to me.
There. That's
Last one. Oh, look how easy that is.
And then
Slide it out of the way.
Right here.
Sliding up. Here's the other job we have to do. So the emergency brake. There's no emergency brake in this. So we've got to, that's going to be a big job, but we've got to replace the entire emergency brake.
And what does the emergency brake do?
It stops the car. Well, it's called the emergency brake or parking brake. It's usually called the parking brake now, but it is the brake that...
Put that other thing on.
All right, moment of truth. We're going to see if this fits. It comes from a slightly older car, but it fits beautifully. All right, can you pass me the lug nuts? But we're going to put them on by hand first because we don't want them to strip the bolts, right?
Yeah, you go.
What does strip mean? Strip means if you like cross-thread it, if you get them wrong, it's called cross-threading the bolts, and then it strips them when they go tight. So this part here is the threads of the bolt. The inner part where the nut goes is the threads, and so if you cross-thread it or if you put it on wrong, it can strip the threads in there. It can rip them out. Okay. Okay. The thing with tires is you're supposed to do a star pattern. So you're supposed to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That won't take the nuts off. That won't get it even close to tight enough. That's just to make it a little bit faster for us. It's more convenient. Did you know this about Daddy? I used to work in a tire shop.
No.
No? I used to do this for a living.
Why did you not have a token?
I do in Calgary, I just don't here. My very first job was at a tire shop.
Yeah, a tire shop.
So I've changed more than my fair share of tires. Do you know what more than my fair share means? I've changed a lot of tires, that's what it means. It means more than the average person would in their lifetime.
See that?
Release the jack.
And then it goes down the whole entire track.
Down comes the truck. Out comes the jack.
Out comes the jack.
And that's one wheel done. And then after you drive for about a week, you should do it one more time just to be double sure. Okay. Hubcap back on.
Yeah. Probably need a hammer.
Might. Usually you can just smack it though and get it back on. Can you come do the oil with me, please?
I'm gonna look at it. I said look at it.
Okay.
Do you know why?
Why?
When I'm a grown-up, I would want to do it myself.
Just double check that's the oil, not transmission. Transmission is here. So.
Dad, I feel like this was used for oil before.
Yeah. Okay, and. Uh-oh.
Dad, why do you have to put oil in there?
That's not good.
Why?
Because that should be oil coming out of there. That is not good. That's really not good. I have no idea why there's no oil coming out of there. It had oil in it. Should be oil pouring out of there right now. What is going on? It could just be stuck. Oh, this is making me a little bit nervous. Not good at all that there is no oil in there. Or possibly it's just a problem with that cap. Okay, let's take a look and see what we've got for oil here. So this is the dipstick. We're going to pull the dipstick and see what we can find for oil.
Is that oil?
There's plenty of oil in there, so I don't know what's going on. Well, we'd be in big trouble if it had no oil, so at least it has oil. We just have to figure out why it's not coming out when I pull the cap off. It does have a weird kind of drain cap on it that I've never seen before. It's kind of like a rapid drain cap, and it could just need a cracking or something, I don't know.
What's a cracking?
Well, it could need a poke or something.
A poker with what?
Well, I don't know. Usually you'd pull this, like, usually it's just a cap that goes on there. But this has this like weird hand-tight drain cap thing. I need a shorter screwdriver than that. There's just like a little bleeder valve on it or something. There's a little like valve in there. Because there's a little valve. As soon as I press it, the oil pours out. So I guess I just have to get my hands super dirty. There's probably a little attachment that goes on this thing that I'm missing, that I don't have. Putting on the plastic gloves now, more appropriate type of glove for this. So this is a little bit of a hassle having to hold this Allen key in here to press up the valve, but...
Yeah, I don't know why they use that valve.
That's not the end of the world.
It's not. The end of the world would be more worse. Right?
The end of the world would be really bad.
Yeah, really, really bad.
So this is turning into a huge hassle. I bought this drain pan, 16 liters, and it's supposed to have 15 liters in the car. I checked, and it is full. And I've emptied it once already and it's still going. So I'm gonna sacrifice one of my Canadian Tire buckets.
What will we do with it all?
Well, I gotta take it to a recycling center. So a lot of
They'll recycle it?
they will recycle it, yeah.
For what?
Actually, I'm not sure if they recycle it or they just dispose of it, but you gotta take it to a proper disposal center.
What's a disposal?
Dispose means throw away. They will throw it away. Or they don't want it going into the ground, which...
Why?
Because it's not good for the environment.
But oil is found in the ground.
It is. You're not wrong. Oil is found in the ground, but not this kind of oil.
Oh. Dad.
Just changing oil, yeah. So I bought a drain pan specifically for it. That was big enough to have it, but it's way over full. Okay, finally got all of the oil out of the drain pan there. That was a pain. I'm gonna put the oil filter in now. Take my socket and ratchet.
Good night.
Good night. See you later, everybody. This is English Learning Adventures. See you in the next episode.
In the next episode.
Oh!
Noodles!
Noodles are ready.